Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. I am Sehrish and you are watching to me. Kindly come and join us. And if you have any question, you comment us and share this broadcast. Today I have another very talented guest, and we discuss. Our topic is the climate and climate story. So I invite a guest. Hope so you get information and lot of learning. And let me clear one thing. First is this: we discuss uh, both of we are fellows and ambassador. Malaysian University conduct Dr. Wasim a training for the youth, and we are ambassador for the climate, and we discuss climate issue. It's not funded. Let me clear this online, not funded, not sponsorship any. Many
Sure.
youth ask me for the funding. They think I'm conducting online interviews and discussion. Maybe it's the funding, but let me clear: it's not funding. It's just our social act initiative. We discuss and exchange the information to each other, like he's from Africa and I'm from Pakistan, and we discuss the issue of the climate and exchange information. Just it's our social act. It's not funded. Please don't think
Sure.
I have money and fundings. No, this is just for we want to create awareness. Okay, let now start. Um, I have the guest. He is from Africa, Liberia country, Josephus. Okay. I forget again.
You got it right, you know.
Okay. He is the young climate activist, agriculture, environment, food security, advocate, inspirational youth, and motivational speaker. And thank you so much joining me. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh
And
wow.
you?
I am fine too. Thank you so
That's
much. Thank you to know you are safe from the COVID-19.
sure. Give God the glory.
Yes. Okay. So Ambassador J, it's J is easy for me. So I call you J.
You can say Ambassador J is the same because
Ah,
I had two J's.
okay, JJ. Okay,
Yes.
Ambassador JJ. So tell me the what is the climate issue globally?
Okay. Uh, Climate crisis seems to be like I can even call it a global pandemic because the climate crisis is a kind of crisis that have affected a lot of people around the world. Most especially when it comes to agriculturists, uh, farmers, pregnant women, children, and the crippled, the disabled, and a lot of people are being affected by climate change. So it's a kind of global issue, and we need to battle it or we need to fight it. If not, we're going to face the consequences more than this.
Okay,
And
that's
and and
great.
and, and
We need to fight and create awareness for it's for our country, not just one country issue.
it's a collective fighting collectively because together everyone achieve more.
Okay, tell me the why you are working for climate. What inspired to you?
Okay, I decide working for climate because I see the need that the world need me, and my work can help make impact in the fight of climate change. So the world need me as agent of change.
Okay, so so tell me the what climate issue in your country.
Okay. Oh. the climate issue in my country most especially have to do with the deforestation aspect, wherein farmers. I like I'm from the farming background, so I'm always
Yeah,
focusing
yeah, you are
on
far.
the farming. Is the issue of land following, wherein the farmer is going to get to another place, uh, get a farm, and then the next farming season, leave that place done, go again to another place. So it's like a deforestation aspect. They cut down the trees and the forest, and then do
Oh,
replant, and then get to another land for another farming. So which is causing a serious problem, and it's really harming them as well because the farmers are also being affected. And when you look at also the plastic waste, we face similar problems all around my
yeah, I
environment.
saw
They
your
are
picture. I saw your picture, and you are working and collect the plastic bags.
sure. That's the kind of issue that's affecting us here. And we need a serious recycling, or we need to use the circular economy strategy where we're going to be recycling some of these things. The bottles, the plastics, they fly all around, and even when you want to do any work, you don't see a day-to-day environment. So now that's why we have to come in sometimes to get some youth together to go and do some works. Because I'm working with Agrotech Liberia, and is also an agricultural or NGO that also works in climate change. And then we are like a youth center for incubation, youth agriculture incubation center. So we are involved both in climate change, environmental science, and agriculture. It's called Agrotech Liberia. So that's why we are
Oh,
involved in because it's really affecting the environment. Even when it comes to flood, flood is another serious disaster we face here. When the rainfall, the entire Monrovia become a kind of big river.
oh.
People who don't have upstairs buildings suffer a lot. Like children, kids sometimes live in the water. So flood is another serious problem.
So your country face the shortage of the water.
We at times we face shortage of the water at the upper part of the country, but at the lower side, we are near the sea country, near the ocean. So at the lower side, when the rain falls, it becomes a very, very serious problem. The flood can destroy the entire environment.
Okay, okay, okay. So tell me what which places are very famous in your country for the tourism? If I go and if any other want to visit in your country, which places he must be visit?
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm getting you now. I think the network
Okay.
was stripping.
My question is to you: if I want to visit in your country or other tourists want to visit your country, so which places is must be visit? I think his internet is disconnect, and when he joined to me, and we continue our discussion about climate. So don't go away. Please wait for a few minutes. Uh, Mr. Ambassador JJ net is disconnected. So okay, welcome back, Mr.
Okay.
Ambassador JJ. Okay,
Okay.
I think you
I had a kind of serious network problem, but
are okay.
I tried sorting it out.
Okay, so you explain me the which places for visit in your country.
Okay. um, though my country is is a developing country, but we have several areas here for tourism, and we are near the ocean or the sea, so we have several areas. And when it comes to places, we have places like the city Monrovia. We have Monrovia. We have the Sapo National Park.
Okay,
We
Safari
have
National Park. It's very famous park of Africa.
come again.
No, Safari Park. You say Safari Park for visit.
Yeah, is a park to visit. And we have rubber sports. We have Bikano. We have Banga. We have rubber plantations. We have bourgeois land. We have Marshall. We have Zwechu. We have Kakata, Greenville, Harper, Vangerman, and Sanakole. Those are some top areas and cities. And when it comes to beaches, we have the Bena Beach. We have the Patawi Waterfall. And so many more. Even we have the Gula Rainforest. And we got the Lofa Mano National Park. Yeah, and we
So,
also have some
your
Aslands.
country famous for the forest and national safari park.
Come again?
Your country is famous for the forest.
Yeah. We keep the forest. It's a conservative aspect. That's where we conserve some part of our forest and its resources. And you go there, you
Okay.
see some animals and wildlife.
Okay. What type of the culture in your country?
Come again?
Your culture. Tell me about something
Oh,
about your culture.
okay. Well, we the Liberian people, we are friendly people. We love people, and that's one of the things COVID-19 tried doing to us. We love handshaking, and
Okay.
we love handshaking, and then the COVID-19 came, and then they said no handshaking. So it became a serious problem when you get at some locations. Some people even forget, and they had to shake hands because it's like a culture. It's a kind of culture, a way of greeting people, and welcoming people. So that's one of the best culture. We love other citizens across the world, and we love people to visit us.
Okay.
We and we and we
You
and
love
we have
the
it.
your country love the people and you love to shake hand and long
Sure,
shake hand. That's the reason COVID-19 in come to your country more.
sure, because it's a culture for us, and then the COVID-19 came. So even you tell people they will follow the rules, but at times they will forget.
Okay, they follow rule, but at the time they forget.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
what food you eat? What is the dish?
okay, when it comes
Please
to
tell
food
me your
eating,
famous dish in your country.
okay, we have two. Let me just say 2 to 3 favorite dishes. Uh, the number one is rice. We love eating rice.
Rice.
Sure, we love eating rice. And
Okay.
two is a kind of we call it either fufu or GB. It's a cassava. You pound the cassava and you prepare a stew for it. So it's a pounded cassava with stew. But we have several names for it based on the way it's being prepared. So
Okay.
yeah. So
Just
those are the major food we eat. But and vegetable, we eat vegetable, but not almost every time. We don't eat it every time, but we eat it.
okay. Don't like vegetables,
We eat vegetables, but not at some extent. Meaning they, I mean,
but
like
it's
the
not
citizens,
British. Vegetable is not
it's
your
not the favorite. It's not the favorite.
okay.
Sure.
Okay, that is good. Okay, in your language, if you say hello, what?
Anyway, um, we have 15 tribes in Liberia. 16
Yes,
tribes.
yes.
I am from the largest tribe, Kokpele. And I'm from the largest speaking tribe, Kokpele. And in Pele, when you tell people hello, in the Pele, it means yaunge.
Yaone.
Yaunge.
Yaone mean hello in your
Hello.
country language. In your
In my
language,
country, in my language, yeah.
yaone. Yaone.
Yau, yaunge.
Yaule.
Yaunge.
Yaule.
Yaunge. Ge.
Yauge.
Yaunge.
Yange. Okay, Yange. Oh,
Yeah.
fine. Yange. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Yes. So hello mean Yange.
Yeah,
So
sure.
you say Yange, yeah Yange.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, it's good Yange. It's mean hello in Liberia, African country. Okay, let me tell about the role of the youth for the climate.
Okay. For me, as I see this climate fight, um, the youth have a major role to play in this climate fight because the elder ones, their bones are getting older and they are getting older and they shall go. But we still, our bones are still strong. We have the strength, the muscles, and other innovative ideas. Most especially, we are in the digital stage. We have more technological ideas that we can use to fight this climate crisis. So our role as youth is very cardinal, and we must see ourselves as agent of change. If we want to see a green, clean, and healthy environment for
Yes.
our future and the future of our children and grandchildren, we should be able to fight now.
Yeah.
We should be the pioneer of the green environment, meaning we will be clearing the way and preparing a green, healthy, and clean environment for our followers or our children to come. So it is a burden on us. We should see it as a burden. We should see it as a task and a responsibility as youth that we must do it. The world depends on us. Our countries, our communities, our environments depend on us to help fight climate change and prepare a better environment. So
Yeah.
we as youth, we must wake up and we need to do this with a collective idea. We have to work as a team because together we get a success, but divided, we are going to face the consequence of climate crisis.
Yeah, very good, very well said about youth role. And youth must think and create new ideas, use new technology for
Sure,
the climate crisis and play the role and act now.
sure,
Like you work in your country and I work in my country and we discuss. And if some ideas implement in your country is well, and I also like and adopt and experiment in my country. But it's good if we are doing nothing. It's better. we are working something
Sure.
and play the role and act now for the this is the war of the climate and we role must be play. So
Sure.
I request to all youth must play and work for the climate. And last thing you can share and give the message to our viewers, what you say?
What I say concerning climate change.
No,
What?
any message you want to say, because I close the this program. So what you say?
Okay. What I have to say to my fellow change makers and agents of change and youths is that we have to work with the SDGs. We have approximately uh, close to 10 years to reach the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals from 1 to 17. So everyone can live a good and sustainable life. So within these 10 years, there are more works to do. There are more works to be done. And we are the ones who have the strength, whose the countries, the environments, and the world at large depend on. We must move with togetherness. We must take some new ideas and innovations into action in our various communities, environment, in working to save the world or to save this planet Earth and our life as well on this planet Earth. Because our life are being jeopardized by the high magnitude of climate crisis. And as you look at the food security issue again, looking at SDG number 2, I can see another pandemic coming up called hunger virus.
Yeah,
because hunger virus coming up. Because based on this COVID-19, a lot of farms and a lot of large farms have not been working. And there are a lot of people going hungry per day. They don't have access to the food. And even there are stories of locusts in East and Northern Africa and other part of India. Locusts are growing on people's farms and destroying the farms. And this is bringing another food shortage to the world.
yeah.
So we have to start to think now, do some critical thinking, find some innovative ideas in helping to fight this hunger virus issue so that we can able to see food being accessible to all global citizens. So the SDG as a whole is a work that we must fight to achieve. We must work for SDGs. We must fight climate change. We must fight hunger virus. Yeah. So that's my message to us. Let's all go now and start to think how to put some collective ideas together so that we can work and do some things together. I'm in Liberia, but I'm doing other works. You can also partner with me, and if you want to get on me, you can link with
yeah, everyone watch us, and if they feel so, they come and become partner us.
Sure.
And yeah.
Okay. Sure. I work with Agrotech Liberia, and I also work with Youth Inspirational and Motivational Platform. So
very good.
That's it. Let's go and act for change.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Ambassador JJ, and your word is very beautiful and very motivational. I hope many youth watch this broadcast and get some motivation from your today discussion, and must be play role for the climate crisis and work together. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Allah Hafiz.
Thank you. It was nice talking with you. And I was so excited. The interview was awesome.
Thank you.
Okay.